welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my new multi-gaming channel. Now, in case you guys are like, what the heck, what is going on? I just kind of wanted a place where I can sit down and just play a lot of the other games, whereas you guys know my other channel, it's just such an amazing simming channel, and I really wanted to have a spot that I could go on and put like all of the other games that I really do enjoy. Oh, dang it. What did I do? Okay, so let's do a quick little town tour. So over in here are the little huts whenever like the members do spawn in. It's kind of just a place that does have a bed and a chest. And then down in there is where we can go like fishing. And it's just kind of like secluded, and you guys are going to be seeing so many of these hot air balloons everywhere. I just love building stuff that's like floating up in the sky. So if I need to like cook any fish. So the thing with this town is nobody that is on this server is actually allowed to build in town, and everybody does get their own little spot to like build their homes and everything like that. So the only extra things that are in town are like the townhomes that members can rent. So in case maybe they're not comfortable with building, or they just need somewhere to be and they don't want to be in the huts, there is a bunch of these little tree houses throughout, and then there is like a couple of townhomes. So over in here is the town market. You guys have seen something like this similar over on Vanillacraft. So if there's anything anybody has to sell, they can bring it over here. We have town center. It's not really the center, but that's fine. And then we have, eventually I will be adding in like all the town members. Now this building is so freaking pretty, but you guys, I have no idea what I want to put in here. So if you guys have any ideas on what you would like to see built in here, definitely let me know. And I don't even know where to go. There's like seriously so much stuff to show. So we do have town hall, and nothing exciting in there. It's just kind of like a big giant table if we need to have like any meetings. And then we have a church, so if there are like any weddings or possibly funerals, we can use in there. And then behind the church there's actually a graveyard as well, so in case we need it for like pets that we lose or anything like that. And then over here you are going to see this giant building. Now this is actually inspired by a Lego home that I had seen. So the top can either be rented out or the bottom. So you can see it's available for rent. So if we go in, same as like real life, all of this has to stay the exact same. It can just be furnished, and it is just a really nice space to rent. So let's get out of here. I love that. That's probably like one of my favorite spots with like the dark and the teal. And there is the cemetery again, and then another tree house. Now up in here, this is such a magical little spot. So this is the enchanting tower. So if anybody on this server does need to use like an enchanting book or the enchanting table, there is like a library with the table up here. So I mean, it has a nice little view, and I thought it was like just a cute little area to come. It has everything that you need like kind of in one spot. And of course, rainbows. You guys know on all of my other servers that I have like rainbows everywhere. It's a little bit of a lounge area. And then down here in the rainbow, enter for a change of scenery. So if we go down, you got to be careful when you get to the bottom. We do have a portal, so got to be very careful with that. So if anybody does want to test that out. Now this building is the town bakery. It is empty. It is not being used yet, but it does have like a bunch of storage as well as the fireplaces. We have a Baskin Robbins. So this is just completely empty. I mean, people can live here if they want, or they can like sell stuff. And another Lego inspired super tall building. So this is the town restaurant, which I love this building. There's like all of the seating, and there's like all of the stoves, the counters, and then upstairs I'm not too sure what to put up here yet. So I mean, there's like nothing here. And then upstairs, if you're like stuck here because of like rain or you're here at night, there's just like a bunch of the beds and a place to like put all of your belongings. If you guys have any ideas on what should be added in the upstairs of the restaurant, you guys need to let me know, because I'm starting to like run out of ideas on what it is that I want to put in those spaces. So that is like super freaking tall. And this is inspired by the main loading screen of Minecraft. I took a screenie and I did try to replicate it, because I did have this like big idea in mind that this is kind of where all of the events take place. So it's just kind of a gate, but it's like a little bit extreme. So if we walk through the gate and we go over, this is kind of still a little bit of a work in progress. So there is a track. Now that is going to be where like the pig racing or like the animal racing is going to be a little bit of like a track. So yeah, more to come on that. It's still, like I said, a little bit of a work in progress. So up in there is just a town pool. Nothing really else is up there yet. And of course, I did have to put the floating plumb bob. For my other channel, there's a community garden. So if you're in town or if you need a few crops, the only thing is they do have to be like replaced if I take any or any of like the other members here. And then we have the community greenhouse. Same idea as well. And I think that's everything for in the town area. So, I mean, there's still going to be a lot of building. There is a bunch of other stuff that I do want to add. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. Still a lot of things that I want to go in this town. And this is actually the sacrificial area. So I wasn't even sure if I was going to put this in. I'm like, I have to. So there is the little pig up there. There is the boiling pot with the lava. So I mean, there's definitely going to be a little bit more to this. That's kind of where the idea for pig racing did come. Whereas like if you lose, maybe you have to like sacrifice your pig. So over on this side of town, you can see the plumb bob again, but this is over where the residential area is. So all of the other members that are on this server, you are going to see their homes. I'll probably save that for another episode, kind of just like going through their homes. But this is very similar to this host that I actually had over on Pixel Garden. So that series has ended and I never really had a chance to play on that just because I did have so much stuff come up. So this is the beach inspired home. This is kind of like a really, I don't know, a really popular style of home that's like around where I live. So it's kind of just inspired by that. So when you go in my home, there is a bedroom, my kitchen, dining area, and if you need something to eat, there's some food as well. And then downstairs is going to be where my sleeping area is, as well as like all of my storage. So there are some chests in here, and there's also going to be like a few more added like throughout. And then down in here, just kind of as like an extra storage area, but I can still see like Shan's house. I can see a little bit of town. I love this area. I kind of wish that it was a little bit like taller down here. I can see town as well. And then if we go over down in here, there's like more storage. And then there's just like more storage chests down in here. So let's go over. There's one more thing over on my property. So I do have a greenhouse. I really like the one that I found. I think there was like a Google picture for a greenhouse, and it's definitely inspired by the one that we have over in town. So I have a little bit of a garden. I definitely do need to work on making it a little bit bigger over here. And then I have like a bunch of animals in here. I have like sheep, one horse. I would love to get another one and start like breeding them out. Some cows and pigs, and I think I have a chicken. I have two or three chicken. So that's my barn, also my farm, and down in here is kind of where we're gonna head down in like maybe one of the next episodes. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode. Let me know what we should put in some of those buildings, because I would love to hear what you guys think. Make sure to give this video a very big thumbs up if you did enjoy, and hopefully I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye guys!